Okay, good morning YouTube. Welcome back to another GamesMaster look through. This time it's issue 35, November 1995. What we got? We've got Wipeout on the PlayStation, Need for Speed on the PC, Micro Machines 96 on the Mega Drive, Sega Rally, Destruction Derby, Fatal Racing. Destruction Derby was the first ever PlayStation game I saw running. I went round to a friend's house after school and he was playing that and I was absolutely blown away. So yeah, very fond memories of seeing Destruction Derby. Plus Rayman on the Jaguar. What's that? Bug? Yeah, Bug on the Saturn, Fears on Amiga, Guides to Batman Forever, Command and Conquer, Enter the Death Race. So let's have a look, shall we? Hyperscore. What do you have to do to get your name up in lights? Hyperscore, what's that? Teletext. Can't remember that. Telephone network communication that jacks into a National Games League. That publishes your name in the Daily Mirror and on Teletext. Just slotting your game cartridge into the Hyperscore. SNES on Mega Drive. Well, that then, because I can't remember that. I can't remember seeing that. Hyperscore. Straight past the contents and straight into a bit of news. So straight away I can see the Sega Nomad. Rise of the Nomad, what's it saying? After much speculation, Sega have released details of their Genesis/Mega Drive compatible handheld Nomad. The Nomad is a 16-bit portable unit with a 3¼ full colour screen that will run over 600 Mega Drive titles. It features 6 button controls and is designed for use with 6 AA batteries. The Nomad Power Pack rechargeable battery pack. These give 3 hours game time, or an AC adapter. The best news of all is that it allows proper 2-player games as it incorporates a port for you to plug in a separate Mega Drive control pad. Yeah, a bit of a weird one that. The Nomad, it's 1995 as we're reading this, and this was just about to come out in North America. I have got a Nomad. I've got a screen modded Nomad with a better LCD screen. So if you're interested, have a look in my playlist. I think it's in there. I think it's on the retro hardware, and it is a great bit of kit. And one of my first videos was modifying the battery pack with I think it was a Sony camcorder battery. I basically took out the old leaking lithium batteries out of the Nomad pack and replaced it with a camcorder battery. But yeah, I've still got mine. Mario's latest role, Super Mario RPG, never played that. Ultra Kong Expo, so it must be about the N64. Sources close to Nintendo claim that a 3D Donkey Kong game is planned for the Ultra 64. Like to make appearance, Nintendo's, I can't read that, Expedition on War of LucasArts, blah 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 blah. Sega won't give away games. Talking about the release of the Saturn. While in the US, Sega are giving away 2 extra games of the Saturn, Sega Europe claim they don't need to follow suit. American owners still get Virtual Fighter Remix free when they register their Saturn. But now they will also receive Clockwork Knight and International Victory Gold. Year of the Worm from Earthworm Jim news there. What we got? Jim 2 just around the corner. Street Fighter 2 animated movie on video, $12.99. Never seen it. Charts. Let's look at the charts. What we got? Super Bomberman 2, Brian Lara Cricket, Gloom Still, and Star Trek The Final Unity. We've got a picture of X-Files, isn't it? Davey Duchovny. Aliens Invade CD-ROM. Blasting Cyberspace, a very early screenshot of the old internet there. So it looks like we've got a cartridge for the Saturn. And blah blah blah. It's boards that Datel have come up with a Saturn Action Replay. Not only does it have a load of codes built in for most of the Saturn games out now, but also lets you program in new codes that come across in GamesMaster. Top of this, it also acts as a universal adapter. That's what we're interested in, letting you play the latest Japanese and American games before they come out of the UK. PlayStation Magazine #1 on sale mid-September. Previews: Sega Rally, great game, still a great game. Bit dated visually, but it handles great. Mortal Coil, PC CD-ROM, Virtual Cop. Mortal Kombat the movie, and then Mortal Kombat the animated video. Sadly, I've not seen any of those. The Doom Dungeon. Apologies for the glare, I'm just trying to position myself. There's some virtual reality stuff there, look. That could almost be a PlayStation VR, I'd say. It still looks the same to me. It still looks the same. There we go, we've got some screenshots there. Yeah, I went to play Manchester last year, and I'm sure they had those, or one of those in there. Looks like he's having some fun. Enter the Death Race. Micro Machines 96. Overall 63. How are they marking this? Explosion 7, Handling 8, Adrenaline 7. What's saying about? What's Pete saying about it? Small can be beautiful when you're talking about little cars reaching very high speeds around twisty turny tracks. Okay, so it's the latest in a long line of Micro Machines releases, but they just keep making them better and better. This is as slick as they come, with even quicker vehicles like the jets and tougher competitions to keep you on your toes. For added value, this includes a construction kit, so now you can build your own tracks, altering conditions and attributes, and then race around yourself. You can either swap these tracks with other Micro Machines 96 owners using a handy password option. The only real downside is that to look at, there's very little difference between this and the other Micro Machines. As a game in its own right, it's still a nice little mover. Yeah, I mean, great game. I need to play it more. Reading that makes me want to play it. Ridge Racer on the PlayStation. Good game. First real arcade 3D game that we saw in the 32-bit era. Daytona USA. Great soundtrack. Sega Rally Arcade. Yeah, saw that earlier on. Brilliant. Destruction Derby, I mentioned that on the front cover. Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. It just opened my eyes as to what the 32-bit generation was going to be about. I think you were playing the when you're in the big bowl, just smashing cars up, and it just, I mean, obviously back then, what year was this? This would have been, well, it would have been 95, 96 when I saw it, but yeah, compared to what I've been seeing on the Mega Drive, it was just real. Micro Machines on the CDI. I remember this, my dad had a CDI, and he had Micro Machines, and no, I couldn't get along with it. I think it was just a controller for the CDI. It just seems slower as well, from what I remember. Reviews, what we got then? Theme Park on the PlayStation. The 3D goodness. Raiden Project on PlayStation. There we go, review of Micro Machines 96, we've got 92. Yeah, great game. Destruction Derby, 82. Graphics, absolutely superb. The clipping is dodgy and there's a bit of slowdown, but you don't notice. See, if that would have been a modding game, like 2018, it's all about frame rate and slowdown and clipping and, you know, but it was, I suppose it was brand new back then, so it was the unknown, they didn't know. It was the first real 3D generation. Yeah. Really good. Bug. Don't think, did that come out on PlayStation? Or was it a Saturn exclusive? I think I have played it. I think I must have played it in like Comet or Dixon's or something. Yoshi's Island. Sad to say, but I don't think I've ever played Yoshi's Island. Was this a follow-up to Super Mario World? Because Mario was a little baby once and he used to ride on Yoshi's back. Lovely looking game. I've got myself a SNES Mini. It's probably on there. In fact, I've got myself a bloody EverDrive and it'll be on there. Wipeout. But I'll probably just wait for it to come out on Switch. Wipeout. Yep. Super fast game. Awesome soundtrack. Introduce a world, well, to me, to Red Bull. The Prodigy. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic game. Says there, look, top techno soundtrack from the likes of Orbital and Left Field, plus great effects. Super fast. Yeah. Don't think I ever did get to grips with it. It was just that fast. What we got here? Castlevania, is it? On the SNES. Vampire's Kiss. And you know, we've been reviewing some 32-bit games, so we're gonna mark down the 16-bit generation. Graphics. A couple of the bosses look impressive, but everything else is pretty poor. I think it looks quite nice. I mean, these screenshots, you know, they're probably composite. They don't do it justice, do they really? Good for 1990, but not for 1995. I've never played it, so I can't. I mean, how does that compare to other Castlevania games? Was it the poorer one? 3D Lemmings on the PlayStation. Can't go wrong with Lemmings, can you? The Need for Speed. What's this on? 3DO? Oh no, PC CD. Probably dying off by this time, the 3DO. 91. I have played the 3DO version though. Discworld. Super Bomberman 3 on the SNES. That's done okay, 93. Graphics, sounds, gameplay. You can't go wrong with Bomberman, can you? I had Bomberman Color, or Bomberman Pocket, or Bomberman DX on the Game Boy Color. That's all I ever played. Played it for hours and hours and hours. Obsessed with it. Rayman on the Jaguar. Now with these style of graphics, it's aged incredibly well. And obviously Rayman's still going, it's just been released well, on a few different consoles, but I know it's come out on Switch. I've not played it, but yeah, it looks a really nice game. Solid platformer. Fatal Racing, what's this on? PC CD. Not aware of that one. Micro Machines on CDI. Oh dear. Is that a misprint? Graphics. Game Gear graphics. What? Is it on CDI or Game Gear? No, it says CDI. The Game Gear graphics are obviously someone's idea of a joke. Took them out. Gameplay. Crap racing, glitch impossible to lose. Yeah, I do remember playing it on the CDI. And it was what rubbish. The worst game ever. Why it took them so long to come up with this is everyone's guess CDI Battleship is even better than this. And that's total bot. Oh dear. Special reserve. What's wrong with a special reserve? Sega Saturn, 349.9. 349.99. Virtual Fighter on the 32X. Oh yeah, 32X. Done okay there, 93% overall. Fantasy Star, never played it. Although I have recently just got into role-playing games. 72. Ultra 64, still known as the Ultra 64. Jumping Flash. PlayStation. Fears on the Amiga. Looks like a Doom clone. Digital Pinball on the PC54. Oh dear. Normally pinball gamers do okay. Battle Arena Toshinden on the PlayStation. Remember Dave from Skull? He went massively into that. So Dave, if you're watching, 82%. I'm sure you would have rated it higher. Kalik, PlayStation, 60. Oh dear. Yeah, a bit of a Doom clone, that isn't it? Alien Odyssey. What we got here then? Batman Forever. No one liked Batman Forever, did they? The film or the game? It's a nice Neo Geo CD. Some decent controllers. The Ultimate Game Machine. Warrior 2. Command and Conquer. What we got? 32X. Metalhead. Saturn, SNES. Mega Drive. What we're playing? Story of 4. Theme Park. Letters. Jaguar CD. Still looking like a toilet. Jagging Hell. Yeah, definitely. GamesMaster. And then some more screenshots of the internet. Look at this. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the colours. Lovely and grey. Do not eat him. Eat him. It's Mr. Tom. So there we go. Issue 35, November 1995 of GamesMaster. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later on.